position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Penn State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long. Right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yet defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Got him downfield. He's loose. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The RPO fired complete to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Ramsey. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Wolverines! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's McKay. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love.
There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking to pass. It's Wilcox. It's complete. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! A great catch and run for 6. Ready to try the point after. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
There ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Wolverines will hustle to the line.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually
turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw, it's Ramsey. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Extra point here will tie the game.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
The give on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Off-play action on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. You can hear the roar all the way to Mount Nittany after he got in the backfield and made the play.
And they always give you something to roar about, don't you? These Penn State linebackers, I don't know where they find them, but year after year they find some of the best players in all of football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now they regain the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Wilcox. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Here comes the heat. Right on the money. Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's McKay. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defense...
Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Ramsey. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it on the outside. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Maddox. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes it past the marker. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Ramsey. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
Takes it on the return. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, though.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help some or alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Ramsey. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Snagged out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Maddox. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Lost the fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Maddox. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. This defense needing this energy from the crowd, and a goal to go. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then the defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Ramsey. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play. But understand that guy is a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting them on the ground.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Wilcox. Grabbed in the middle, it's Peters. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's loose down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they trying to take it back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Peters. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's McKay. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback keeps it. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They believe they can run right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. With the clock running, this should be the final play. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise. Good